Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I got a pretty cool new LED strip that a company named Nexium, they reached out to me, Nexalumi. Pretty cool name. Anyways, this is one of their high-end LED strips, and what I mean by high-end is, well, one, a lot of times when you just buy an LED strip, it just comes with, well, the LED strip and, you know, obviously the connector or the remote. In this case, this company goes pretty far out. So what they do for you, you get in the box, you got two 25-foot, yeah, I said it, two 25-foot RGB strips. Now with that, you're also going to get two full double stick tape rolls that you're going to use. It actually is going to have these cool connectors that you actually, if you want to, when you actually put them up, you screw them in so this way it holds it just in case the 3M adhesive that's on the back of it doesn't actually work. And what's really neat is they actually include these L connectors, and the L connectors are pretty cool because one, you plug them in on each side, obviously if you want to connect them both, and makes that nice little L, so that way you can continue that 25-foot, so that way it can enclose. Like what I'm going to end up doing with this room is I am going to put it around in the room, which I'll end up showing you guys later. But let's go ahead. It comes with a little pamphlet, little instructions on how to use the AC adapter with, obviously it comes with the two plugs that you will plug in the two RGB strips to with the microphone, because it does have the voice jumping, you know, changing the lights with the sound of your voice. And on the remote it has, you know, obviously the power, the cycle with dynamic mode and different moods that it has in it. And that's what this actual pamphlet tells you. Now the one really other cool feature about this is it does have an app, so you can use an app to control it, which is really neat. Now also you're going to get a little, in the box you're going to have some other 3M little rectangles that you have for 6 squares that you actually can use, maybe to put on the back of your remote to stick somewhere if you don't want to use it. Then you got this huge gigantic remote, which we'll go over a little more in depth once I figure out exactly how it works, because there's a lot of stuff on here that, well, I've never seen on a normal RGB remote, and I have a lot of RGB if you guys haven't seen my builds and stuff. But you also come with these little cable ties that you have right here. So these are really cool because these are those fasteners. So I probably won't use this for this, but it's good to have these for my PC builds. I also have some quick instructions on how to utilize the little L's connectors, as well as where to put, you know, cleaning off the surface, the whole little thing. And then of course, read this. That's what it has. It's a message for them. Like them on Facebook. Hey, I like this right here. This is pretty cool, you know, for a high-end RGB strip. I'm really interested to see how they are. Apparently they're really bright and a lot of features, very feature rich. So I'm definitely going to show you guys what I'm going to do, what I plan to do. I'll go in and show you right now. Okay guys, so I'm going to be putting the RGB strip all the way across, going up all the way until I get probably to right here, and then back around obviously all the way until I get to that edge. Now with that, it gives me a little more illumination in the room, and I want to get it going, like, it's going to be pretty neat. So I think like probably the 125 going this way and then another 25 going that way, because I plan on running that long AC adapter right there, that AC adapter down right there by the light. So that way it's hidden behind the curtain, and yeah, so I think it'll be pretty cool. Plus I got a lot of cool stuff coming for that wall. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get to this, go ahead and start moving it up, start setting it up, and I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know about that remote and what all the features it does, as well as showing you the application and giving you kind of a walkthrough of what it does. So stay tuned. All right guys, so it is now up. I have everything up and ran. So what I end up doing, let's see, is actually I was able to run it completely all the way around the room. Goes all the way around, and both ends terminate right there. So with the both ends, what I plan to do, that's the only eyesore I find, is I have, you know, the cable hiders, such sort of like the thin one, I'd say a thinner one than what I have back behind my monitor. I plan to do is put one, line them up, and then also put some electrical tape around the connectors of the 12-volt RGB connectors. Now if you can see this other little wire that I have right here, that is the microphone sensor that you're going to need if you plan on using the remote. Now like I said in the beginning, there is an application for this. So with that, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. This is the application. So just bringing it up. So what it actually does, lets you go through all the stuff. It has the adjust, style, the media, the mic. So that way if you want to have the mic on, adjust it to where it only hears the mic. So anything in the, you know, area, as long as it's picking it up,
Focus. Let's see, come on, there we go. As long as it's picking it up, it will actually change the lights accordingly. So enough with the app though. Well, actually, let's talk a little bit more about the app. With the app, you can control whether you turn them on and off. So up there you go, they're actually on. And you turn it off. You can do the regular styles right here. They have the actual, I found that the styles, and you can just scroll up and down, there's tons of them. So everything that you can normally do on this remote, you can do on the app. It's just everything now is with an app, so it's pretty easy to use. But let's go ahead and take a look at it so you can see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and I'll turn it on. So right now I have it on just random, so it will do like the flashes, and I like to usually just do the jumping of the 7 colors, 7 fade. So there's that. But yeah, as you see, really cool DIY project, and I actually only had about 6 inches left of after with the 50 foot, so I actually went pretty well, and it actually terminated like right there, so I have a little bit of overlap. It's like right here, but you can't see it, which is great. Went all the way around, and I ended up using some of those screw-in caps that I showed you, the fasteners that I showed you in the beginning. I used some of those so that way it would be good. But let's go ahead and show you what it looks like with the light off. So it lights up the room pretty decent. Like I said, it does change the color as it's doing it. It's actually, I think it gives the room a good, you know, ambient lighting. And this is all the lights off, obviously. As you can see, the lights off, no other light. I do have my computer light on, so full on RGB throw up. But like I said, the only thing that's annoying me is that I can see that wire right there. So definitely putting a hider over that is definitely going to help. But other than that, the app is really intuitive. You can use a lot of the features that you can use on the remote that you can use in the app. I find the app a little bit better, especially if you like using the apps for everything. You can turn it on and off with the app. But hey, if you guys got any questions about it, I'm going to leave a link down in the description on everything with this kit. And if you guys got any questions, like I said, just leave me a message. And if you like this video, hey, make sure you hit that like button. If you're just stopping in, it's your first time, hey, I appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm Hyper for Tech, and until next time.